Hi everyone, this is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. Guys, it is finally here. The Mixer Die recipe book, or it's actually called, it's a family secret mixer recipe book. And it finally came in, just came in this evening, and I cut out a few of the things. I didn't cut everything out, but I did cut out some of the smaller elements so you guys can see. Look at how huge this set is. Like, I couldn't even layer the mixer side by side on this full size magnetic sheet because it's just too large. So things are just in there wherever I could fit them. But I want to share the die with you guys. So let me pull this one out because mine is already open. I still need to package them because they just came in, but I couldn't wait to play with them. And I like to check them to make sure that they cut out correctly sometimes, or at least my own. I'll take one for myself and try it out. So here is the tag for it. The tag has the intricate cut right here. That's my friend. Hi, Jackie. The intricate tag that has the spatula, and then it comes with two silhouette dies to, if you want to add layers to it. Now, the only one that has the hole is the front piece. You will have to line it up after you glue them together and punch a hole in the silhouettes if you want them to have it. But gorgeous, gorgeous. And I did cut that out, and let me share it with you. Here is, I just cut out the intricate piece. There it is right there. And I did cut out, it does come with, where is it? This piece. And this piece is for you to stamp a sentiment or your name or whatever you want to put on this little. You can print it out and cut it out with this. And this is made to layer right up here on this little tab. And that's where you will personalize your book or your recipe or whatever you're sharing, because not only can you embellish your recipe book with this, you can also use this tag if for the holidays you're giving out baked goods or candy and stuff like that, a lot of us make homemade candy and desserts and treats. So that's what I intended this tag for, and it cut beautifully. I did cut out the spatula and the whisk. I told you guys that my machine wouldn't do it, but you do get a spatula and the whisk with the set. And look at how gorgeous. I cut them out in a gold foil paper. Look at how fine the whisk lines are. It is stunning. I cut it out in a gold mirrored cardstock, and then I just cut out the top portion again with some scraps that I had because I wanted to layer the handle part, or where you grab it from, in a different color. So I just added a scrap piece to that area and cut it out, and look at how gorgeous it looks. These are stunning, and I'll measure these for you. They're not real small and they're not real big. They're the perfect size. So the whisk measures 3.5 inches in length, and the spatula measures like 3 5/8. So it's just like 1/8 of an inch longer. But they're gorgeous, you guys. It is stunning. I did include, where is it? These two dies right here, which are these right here. One of them says artisan, and one of them has the numbers for this area right here. This does have the embossing, so you'll know where to line these up. And one of them says artisan, and the other one has the numbers, and it's so tiny. And what you would do with this, you can either lay it right on this cut die whenever you cut it. Then you can layer these in where you want them, because it doesn't cut all the way through. It's more like an embossing, and that way you can have that there. Or you can cut out a strip, and I did measure this. It's 3/8 of an inch wide, and the length is 4 3/8. So you could cut out a strip, then layer these dies, position them wherever you want them on that strip, and it will emboss that little strip. And I will play with it and share with you how to do that in the next day or two. But I love the way these came out. I already had a mixer that I created with the SVG file, so I cut a strip to go there, and this word artisan, I could have just dropped it in there, but I had already prepared this. But this goes right there for more detail on your mixer. And then you also get the numbers that will go right above this bar right here for the speed. That's what that is. Gorgeous. I love it. And here is, these are still attached. I haven't even taken them off, but I will take them off so you guys can see. I kind of just twist mine and they just come right off. Then I take a pair of pliers and take that off without too much trouble. Where is it? Like, you want to remove all these things, because if you don't pay attention, see, I just twist it, bend it down, and it comes right off. If you don't do that, you could get hurt, you know, with a sharp edge. So this is the page insert where you would write your recipes down. This is also what you would use to line up your front cover, your dividers in between your book, also the back. So you would cut one of these out as a template, as well as the filler sheets to go into your recipe book. Now, I cut mine out of cardstock, but now that I have the die, I can take 2 or 3 sheets of, maybe even 4 sheets of just computer paper, copy paper, and cut out several, because that's probably what I would put my recipes on. You know, a good weight computer paper, and I wouldn't have to worry about punching holes or anything because it already has everything. So that was my intention for this, as this was a filler page to write your recipes, where you weren't having to worry to line every page up, because, you know, when we add dividers or a cover or a back, that's limited. You know, that's only a few pages. But when we're writing down recipes, I didn't want for you to have to bother with lining up every little tab. So that's why I did that. These 2 pieces right here are the shaker pieces, and I did this in a way that they don't come apart. This is one piece. You would use this and cut it out as many times as you want, or with foam board from the Dollar Tree or something like that. And you would cut it out as many times as you wanted according to the thickness of your shaker. And I also gave you enough room here. It's not a little skinny border. It's a little bit thicker, that you can easily use your double-sided tape to add, you know, to add your acetate or your layers. And also what was I going to say? To add your acetate, because that's where we really have a problem. I have a problem lining things up, and I hate it when I have to put 2 dies together to create a shaker and get them just right, because I don't always do things straight, you guys. So I did that for this portion and this portion of the die. So you can just go ahead and use this one. Don't have to worry about lining up to cut out your shaker parts if you wanted to make it into a shaker. So you get those. Look how huge. I mean, this one is huge, guys. Let me measure this for you. So this will not fit into a regular 6-inch platform machine. This one measures 7 3/8. Yep. So, I'm sorry, 7 3/4 on the height from top to bottom, and across at the widest point, I'm going to say it measures, let me slide it down, 7.5 inches. So you're going to need your full-size platforms, whether you're using an Anna Griffin or the Switch, or maybe the Big Shot Plus. That's what you're going to need to cut these bigger pieces out. So that's that one. And then you also get, here is the other piece. I haven't even taken it apart either. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers are right here. And these right here are the the small dot goes right there. You do have it an embossing right there detail, so you'll know that that goes there where it lines up. And then this one goes to the little that level that you use, leveler. I don't know what you call it, that little knob that we use to move up the speed. So that is what the bigger one goes on right there at the end, in case you want to do it in a different color. And like I said, these are still connected. I haven't, let me take them off because I do want to share everything with you guys. So there's the bottom portion, and this one you would line up with this to make a shaker if you wanted to turn it into a shaker. And then this one is the top one that is the same size as this, but this one is hollowed out. So that's how you create a shaker. You have your back one and your shaker portion. And then this right here is the silhouette to your mixer without the bowl. That's the silhouette to your mixer without the bowl, just for decorative purposes. The reason I did the leaf part with the bowl section, because I felt like you needed a bit more room to write your recipes in. And if I had done this, and this was where you would write your recipes, it gets so narrow right here that you wouldn't have that much room. So that's why I did it this way. And then here is the large one. The last two things that you get, you do get that level right here. It's right here. So you do get that, and the circle here lines up there. So those two go together. And then you get the bowl and the binding system or die. So there's the bowl. On my bowl, I decided to leave the handle on. I kind of like the way it looks with the handle, and it does cut an opening here. So here's mine that I did. So it does give you that opening right there. And then here is that binding system. I did not add a score line to the center of this, because this, you can tell where these come in, that's where you're going to fold it. And I felt like if I added an embossing line there too, it might weaken it some, and I didn't want to do that. But it's very easy. When you cut it, you just fold it right there. You line it up, and you know that that is the center where you're going to, I mean, you could take a scoreboard and do it if you wanted to, but it's not necessary because it's going to naturally fold because of these cut-ins right here. And that is all that I have to share with you guys today. I just wanted to share it with you, let you know. For those ladies, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I had several ladies order it, and I know they were patiently waiting. I will package these up tomorrow, and I want to ship them out on Monday. I doubt that I'll be able to ship them out tomorrow because I still have to package them. But definitely on Monday they will go out, and hopefully you'll get them soon, and that way you guys can play with them. And if you do create with them, I would really love to see what you created. So, you know, leave on my YouTube, leave me a comment, or use the hashtag mixer recipe book, or actually it's a family hashtag, it's a family secret. So I'll be able to see those videos, and that way I can see what you guys created. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great evening, and God bless. Bye.